still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a kids, toddlers and infant CC haul for you. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I know it can be extremely difficult to find cute CC for the little ones, so I'll make sure to link you to a playlist with all of my previous CC hauls if you're still in need of more CC after today's video. Also, speaking of CC, I do CC related videos every single Friday, so if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my future uploads. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have exciting plans for the weekend, no matter if that is like outside or inside the house. You know, just anything that you are looking forward to. I myself am not looking forward to the weekend because I just have to revise. I have an exam coming up on Wednesday, and being a queen of procrastination, obviously I did not start studying until way too late. Don't know why I always do this to myself, but all of my uni stuff is online, so I can watch the lectures whenever I want to, and I've left so many of them until last minute, and I am kind of proud of myself because I didn't expect this, but I'm almost finished with the lectures. There's like one more to watch, and that was actually what I planned. Like, I planned on just having 4 days to purely revise, not having to watch anything, not having to take any notes. There's also already been people who took all of the information from the lectures and put it into little quizzes that you can do, so don't have to do any of that myself. Luckily, that's like a big time saver. So I think I will just be doing that, looking at some old exams that my uni put up, and then hopefully I will be fine for Wednesday. I get very nervous with exams, not just because I don't ever feel like I'm prepared enough, but also because I have noticed that obviously I have ADHD, so these things are like hard. I can't focus well. I don't read the questions properly. Like, there, after every lecture I have, there's like a little quiz you can take to see if you understood what the lecture was about, and a lot of times I tick one of the boxes and the result is that it's wrong, and I'm like, hold on, what? Like, this is definitely right. And then I'll read the question again, and the question just says the complete opposite of what I read because I didn't read it properly. I read like half of it and then just assumed what it was about. So I need to really stop doing that when I'm in the exam. I also hate that like people always say multiple choice questions are very clear and there's only really one way of understanding them. But for me, it can be so difficult. Like, sometimes, because I studied psychology, if you didn't know, like a lot of the questions are about studies. So I read it and then it would say people in this study have been doing XYZ, or this was the result of people of the study. And I'm like, okay, but does it mean all people? Does it mean some people? Does it mean few people? It's like very hard for me, because if the question means all people had this and this result, then obviously it's wrong. And in my brain, it just doesn't, I don't know, it might sound silly, like it's probably very obvious to most people, but I just start to overthink questions and I'm like, well, does it mean all people? Because in that case it's wrong, because half of these people had like a different setup for the study or whatever. It's just so annoying, and I think I just need to not overthink. I think I just need to go with whatever my gut tells me the question means, and then just properly read it. Okay. Go with the gut feeling, but properly read the question once. Don't overthink it and then just click what I think is the correct answer and then just go with it and not change it. I think that is the way I'll have to do it for myself. I actually think gut feeling is like, I've actually read a study about it, it's usually like the better way to go than having like gone back into it and overthink it. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it'll be fine. I hate exams so much, honestly. They're just so difficult for me. Also, revising makes me extremely unhappy. I've been doing a good job so far. Like, I'm very proud of myself actually, because it could have gone a lot worse. I also am very surprised by myself that I stuck within the time frame I've set for myself, because I wanted to be done with lectures today. It is 6 p.m, so I definitely have time after uploading today's video to, you know, watch the last lecture. I think it's only 40 or 50 minutes. I watch it on 2 times speed, so we're good. It's not that long. But we managed to do all of that, and then I before even thinking about it, I was like, I definitely have to not revise for that long, because I feel like if you revise for too long, you'll just forget what you initially learned. And I also always feel like I didn't learn enough, if that makes sense. Like the more I revise, the more unsure I become. Kind of goes both ways though. If I do just one day, I'm kind of like, oh my god, I know nothing, this is so much, I will never be able to do this, and then just give up. But I think 4 days is good. Let me know what you do, because for school, I have to be honest, don't do this if you're still at school, but I never studied for school ever. But at university, there's so many facts that you need to know, and there's like so much more information for one single exam that you just can't, unless you have like amazing memory, which I have an awful memory, so can't be doing that. Unless you have amazing memory, you really need to revise before exams to pass them or even get good grades, you know. I don't really care about that anymore. I just want to pass. I just want to get done with it. That's all that matters right now to me. But I've also been doing some exciting things. Okay, I watched God, I've been saying this, but there's really just 2 things I've watched that's as exciting as my life gets right now. In between studying, I just watch things, and I have watched the newest season of Love is Blind. I am caught up. I don't want to get into any spoilers, but it's been something. I mean, I think it was surprising because I'm pretty sure last season there were only a few couples who actually made it to the altar, let alone said yes. So I feel like this season there's quite a lot. Is there 5 couples or something? I feel like there is, and there's like a lot of potential in the next upcoming episodes on Wednesday. It's nice because I have my exam on Wednesday, and then when I come home I can watch Love is Blind because new episodes will be out, which is obviously such a nice reward. I'll probably buy myself some nice food and then just get home and chill and reward myself. But I'm just very like that season is pretty good. I kind of feel like in the last few seasons it's gotten shorter. Is that just me? I feel like the time in between the honeymoon and the wedding has gotten so short. I feel like there used to be so many more episodes or so much more information about those weeks where they were just at home, and they were always my favorite because you kind of just get out of like the dream world and like face reality, and then you really see if the couples are made for each other. And a lot of times when couples argue, it is so frustrating to me because I feel like they don't actually listen to each other. Like, my god, there's like one guy on the show, and if his fiance tells him something, he just does not listen, and it frustrates me so much to the point where I'm like sitting there just being like, oh my god, stop, she didn't say that, or she said something completely different. How is it so hard? But yeah, that's just me. I don't know. Let me know if you watch Love is Blind, because I'd be very interested in that. I like binged this show. Started last night very late and finished just a minute ago. The show's called One Day. It's on Netflix, and it's this love story, and it's quite emotional. So I was actually crying my eyes out towards the end there, but it's like a constant back and forth between the 2 protagonists, and it's just so like, oh, you need to keep watching because you want them to end up together, but like there's so much in the way, and I don't know. And the end is like extremely emotional and sad, and it was too much for my little heart. I didn't anticipate that. I thought it was just gonna be nice and like a love story, and you know, it's just all gonna be nice. But the show was emotional. There were like so many hard topics in it as well, which I'm fine with, but it just hit me today. I was like, oh my god, I'm too emotional for this. But those are like the 2 things I have been doing. Honestly, not been doing much more. Listen to my lectures, watch things in between. Also have started rewarding myself with music. If you also have ADHD and you have an issue rewarding yourself, try music. I don't know why I never thought of this, but in between lectures, even like within a lecture, if I could feel that I just can't focus anymore, I just put my headphones on, listen to something with a lot of bass, and then just like sat there and took it all in and rewarded myself with that music, because it does something to my brain, and it worked wonders. And then I could go back into the lecture and listen to it. So good. So if you haven't tried that yet, even if you don't have ADHD, probably just like a nice, you know, dopamine boost. And it was nice. But anyways, the video is coming to an end real soon here. I hope you liked it. Some of the CC today was like so cute, so I'm very excited to have been sharing that with you. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye!